Hey guys, welcome back. I have a virgin leather case sheath that came with a knife, and I hate the color of these. So what I'm going to do is a little experiment. I got some golden oak here, which I know is very light. I know that you guys probably watched my other video where I used a stain, a wood stain, on another sheath, a little one that really came out nice. I mean, really nice. It's actually one of my favorite sheaths now. At any rate, what I'm going to do this morning is try to figure out how to put my gloves on. I know you guys know I have Parkinson's, and I have a hard time, for whatever reason, getting this one glove on. It just drives me nuts. I got a little jar here. I also have some dye. This is a black resin dye that I picked up, and I have a peach red, and this should be relatively blonde, this one. I don't have any rags either. That's not good. At any rate, let's open this up and just see how blonde it is. I think it's going to be almost clear, but I could be wrong. Lord knows I'm wrong a lot. Alright, so I'm going to pour a little bit in there. That's pretty dark. That's pretty dark. I may not need the pigments. What do you guys think? I think that's pretty dark. I don't want it to be black. I want it to be somewhat translucent. I think what we're going to do, we're going to call an audible, and we're going to go ahead and see what we got here. Alright guys, quit your barking. I can work out of this container here, which would be easier. My dogs are barking, I apologize. Let's just see what we got here. How dark it's going to be. Ooh, this doesn't want to go into the leather as well as the other one yet. I'm sure it will. Chip, please, buddy. Yeah, I like that, actually. It's going in pretty good. I want it to be relatively light, but I do want a little color. Contradicting myself all over the place, aren't I? This has got a little bit of a red hue to it as well from the looks of it. Of course, I'm really colorblind for the most part, so I don't really know what the colors are. I can tell you it's going to take more than one coat though, that's for sure. I'm still rubbing it in. The leather is really slow to take it. I mean, it's taking it nice, but man, I like that. I like that a lot. That actually looks pretty darn good. Gonna dip it again and just get a touch, not much. I really like doing this. The edges are just soaking it up. Hope you guys have been enjoying my videos. Seems like you guys are. I'm getting a lot of comments, more than I had been, and I'm getting more people watching. The hours are going up on the watch times, and it's really appreciated more than you knew. I mean, it is a blessing for you guys to come in here and be human beings. That's the great part about this community, the knife community. So far, I haven't met anybody that I thought was a big D, and you know exactly what I mean. Let me get a shop cloth. What do you guys think of the color? I like it so far. Well, I thought I was gonna have to wipe it off, but it's going into the leather. I think that looks great. I don't think I'm gonna change and put any other pigment in there. Look at that, guys. Isn't that beautiful? And this is really standing out nice. Oh yeah, that is nice. Wipe it back a little bit. Sweet. Let's do the front. But at any rate, back to what I was saying. This community is pretty killer as far as I'm concerned. I had a video I did yesterday and I mentioned a couple channels. I'm gonna do that. I think what I'd like to do is see what everybody's watching. Not everybody just sits and watch nice content. Maybe they do. I watch forging, I watch all kind of stuff, cooking. I watch all kind of different people, what they're up to, container life type people. There's one from my area here that they moved to Texas and now they got a place in the mountains and they're making millions of dollars a year doing what they're doing. I know I'll never get that big. Used to watch Demolition Ranch. I don't know if you guys did or not, but he's gone. He retired. All the big guys are retired. They made enough money and they're young and they don't have to worry about it. This is turning out fabulous, guys. I absolutely love this color. Look at the difference in it. That is beautiful. I couldn't ask for a better color. That's not too dark, it's not too light. It's just perfect. Let's see what we got going on here, see what this is gonna look like. Yeah, she's got to soak it up. But I like to give them a shout out. I'm a little channel. I'm not big at all. There's a few guys I've reached out to that have helped me. I've reached back out with them. One I'm going to mention today that I watch, and I need to put my mug on the video. You guys can look at some other videos and see what I look like, and I'm not camera shy or anything like that. I just been doing these tabletop ones because they're convenient and easy, and I got it set up. My studio, I've got a microphone issue and some other things going on over there. I got to shampoo the carpets out here and finish getting things cleaned up. So I've been just, to keep content going, been coming over here with my phone, which does a great job, and been shooting videos. I hope you guys have enjoyed them, but I don't know if you guys have heard of a channel called HT's EDC. From what he's telling me on his age, from what he was talking about his birthday and all that, I think he's in his 50s. So he's younger than I am. He's a big boy like me, fat boy. He's got a white beard and pretty round face, but he's hilarious because he doesn't get started on the knife stuff too quickly. He procrastinates and talks about all kind of other stuff, which is funny. Maybe that's part of his shtick, I don't know, but he lives in Arkansas. I'll put a UPC, is it UPC? No, UR code. Why do I always screw that up? A UR code up on the screen so you guys can go check him out. But he's got all kind of knives. He's into traditionals and he's into moderns. He likes the large knives, as I do as well. I'm going to tell you guys, this is fantastic. That is absolutely gorgeous. I like the way it's pretty much getting rid of his face. obscuring it and hiding it, because that's the part I don't like. I like that the case is still nice and visible. I think I'm going to do one more coat, light coat, on the whole thing again, and then let it dry for 3 or 4 days, and then we'll wax her up, and she'll be beautiful. I absolutely have a blast doing this dye stuff on this thing. It's absolutely fantastic. So what do you guys like to watch? Like I said, tell me in the comments. I'll go check some of that out. What, you know, flips your switches, fishing shows, hunting, pew pew. I'm going to be starting to do more and more pew pew stuff. I'm going to try to get my fat butt out of the range. Try to move a little bit. My mobility issues are rather strenuous right now. Man, I like this a lot, guys. I mean, a lot. The second coat's not quite going in as much as the first coat did, but I think that's to just be as expected. And even if the brown or the tan, it wasn't really brown, tan protrudes through, I'm really super cool with that, because it looks great. I can't get over how good it looks. Get in here on the raw end of things and really get it in there. There we go. Guys, this is amazing. I can't believe that this is not this is just too cool, is all I gotta say. Lost for words there for a minute. Brain farts. All right. So what's your favorite knives? What are y'all carrying? I'm home now and retired, so I don't really carry knives so much, and I just bought a fanny pack. Thought I might start carrying that, because I haven't been carrying my pew pew, and I've carried that thing on me concealed carry now for, well, since about 1978. I've always had something on me. I've always had a permit for wherever I lived, and either that or I was involved in some activities that allowed me to carry it. So at any rate, that looks good, guys. I don't want to get dye on my table. Let's see what we got here. I hope my video works good enough. I'm gonna try to build a watch. That's coming up soon. I got all the components. You can go check an old video where I got everything in from AliExpress before the tariffs got enacted. And I got a couple movements and watch pieces and stuff that I'm gonna go ahead and try to do that. So what do you guys think? I think that it turned out fabulous. It looks a heck of a lot better than the Sheath, just as the super light tan. I couldn't be happier with it. It looks absolutely fantastic. It really dulls us out where it really isn't as noticeable, and it still allows this one up here to shine. I think that's cool as cool can be. The little thing moved on me. Well, maybe it was just put in crooked to begin with. But I'm real happy with that. Probably boring y'all with dyeing these sheaths, but I think it's something fun to do and anybody can do, and it doesn't take much. You can use shoe polish, you can use Ritz dye, you can use whatever it is that you think that you need to use will work and won't be a problem for you. I appreciate y'all watching the video as always. It means a lot to me. What means more to me is for everybody to have a blessed day and be careful and be safe. Thank you very much for watching.